The birthday is a lie, but we celebrate it anyway. It didn't come from some deep meditation or long walk on a mountain trail. It came from the bingo hall, somewhere between the smell of old perfume, hot wings, and fluorescent lights that hum like a tired angel. This woman I know, she goes there every week, and on this particular night they'd laid out a whole table for her. Streamers, balloons, glittery little crown, the kind of thing that makes you say "aw" if you're not really paying attention. But I was paying attention. Her caption on the photo, Chapter 42. Now that hit different, because you don't call it Chapter 42 unless you believe your life is a book and you're the main character. Unless you think this whole thing, this body, this story, this personal saga deserves to be read and recognized and remembered. And it hit me. Birthdays are not just parties, they're affirmations, rituals of illusion. They say, yes, I exist, yes, I matter, yes, I am real. Even if it's at a bingo hall with cold nachos and folding chairs. See, this world is a defense, not just a distraction, a defense against truth. This body is a wall. The personality, a costume. And every year we mark the anniversary of the wall being built. We throw a party for the costume. We add another patch to the uniform and ask people to clap for it. And they do. They bring money and pin it to your chest like a prize pig at the fair. $5 says you're seen. $20 says you're loved. $100 says you're worth going home with. And we eat it up. Because we're starving for confirmation that we're here. That we're not a dream. That we matter. But matter to who? To what? Who is this birthday really for? The ego whispers, I'm just happy to be alive. Another year older, another year wiser. At least I didn't wake up with flowers on my chest. It gives you these little comfort phrases, like mints on the pillow of a burning hotel room. And if no one shows up? You throw your own party. You do a birthday week. Or a birthday month. You remind people it's your birthday like a debt that's owed. Why? Because the fear of not being seen starts to claw at your insides. Because without recognition, the illusion starts to unravel. And we can't have that, can we? But here's the twist. The older we get, the more intense the celebration. You'd think it would fade out. You'd think kids would have the most hype. But no. It's the adults. The ones closest to the illusion being exposed. They go harder. Club parties, private dinners, champagne. Crown me, toast me, love me louder. Because the truth is near, and the ego is scared. We don't celebrate birthdays because we're alive. We celebrate them because we're terrified that we're not. We mark time because we're scared we're timeless. We count years because the idea of eternity makes the ego sick. So we build the illusion like a dam. One chapter at a time. One candle at a time. One decorated bingo table at a time. And we say, look at me. I've existed for 42 years. But the truth is, you've dreamed for 42 years. And the real you, the one untouched by birth or death, has never even blinked. Let me say this with no poetry. This is not an attack on birthdays. This is not me saying don't eat cake. This is just noticing. And noticing is dangerous. Because when you see it, you can't unsee it. You start asking questions at the birthday party, and people look at you funny like, why you got to ruin the vibe? Why you got to bring God into my birthday? And that's when you know the lie is sacred now. They need it. Because if it's not real, then who are they? And that's the question that hangs in the air after the party. After the drinks. After the likes on the post. That morning after? Yeah, that morning after is a tough nut to crack. Because the crown is on the floor, the balloons are deflating, the makeup is off, the text messages slow down, and the ego's little high is crashing. You don't feel 42, you feel hollow. And just beneath that hollow, there it is. The light. Waiting. Still. Not counting, not judging, just waiting for you to remember it's you. So what say you, mighty companion? Keep celebrating the costume, or wake up and see the party was just a dream?